Yo, it's your boy Questex. I'm coming at you with another video, brothers and sisters in the LDBC and those in the YTBC that's not about the drama. John David Jackson, such a super fly looking ass up, talking about Andre Ward is a less of a fight than Bernard Hopkins. Now, on one hand, do I agree? Bernard Hopkins' middleweight reign can never be challenged. And his status in the sport of boxing can never be moved. But John David Jackson, shut your coon ass up. Because we know what you're doing this for. Let's be real. Okay, let's take this into context. First of all, when you sitting there saying this, you're not talking about, and you know what you're doing, John. You're not trying to sit here and show respect to Bernard Hopkins. What you're trying to do is you're trying to dig at Ward. You're trying to downplay Andre Ward and his talent. But see, here's the thing. You can do all that talking you want. With your fucking 1970s perm. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Trust me. You gonna learn. Your days are numbered anyway. You knew exactly what you were doing when you came out with I came out your face with this bullshit. But it's okay. At the end of the day, Ward's gonna do his business in the ring. Kovalev is gonna be Kovalev. And you'll go back to, being somebody's spit bucket holder. Because you know it's gonna happen. This is all you got. Oh man, the whole Kovalev camp got mental disorders, man. I gotta keep it real. You got Kathy Duva sitting up there, depending on what day of the week it is, wanting to be professional, not being professional. This is gonna be so much fun. And to the gentleman who commented on my last video when I was talking about I was getting ready to watch the Andre Ward fight, he knows who he is. I left his comment up in my video. You better be around after Kovalev and Andre Ward fight, because you seem to got a lot to say, and I'm gonna be real interested to see. See, I've been here for a long ass time. I'm not no motherfucking troll. I'll stand by my word. I'm never gonna waver from it. Ward will win this fight easy. A lot of good, decent people here in the LDBC don't agree with me on that. But you don't see me sitting up there getting on them. You don't see them getting on me about it. Because we're not fucking 12 years old, 13 years old, 15 years old. Oh, this is funny, man. This is one of those situations, I'm gonna be honest with you, where right now, where we're at in boxing, from Tyson Fury's mentally disabled ass running around here with excuse after excuse after excuse. Then you got fucking what you call that dude? The steroid user talking about he gonna take shit to court. Klitschko, okay, boring ass heavyweight champion of the world that he was. I don't want to hear shit about who he was fighting or who his opponents was. The dude was just boring from personality to how he laced up the fucking gloves. I don't want to hear no shit about how he didn't have nobody to fight. Get the fuck out of here. Shit, you don't have to have nobody to fight, and you could still sell a fight. Look at that dude, Conor McGregor. He sit there fight. He fought a bunch of little dudes, but he knows how to fucking sell a fight. And that dude is unraveling by the minute, depending on from what I'm seeing. But, again, like I said, I really can't. I don't even really know whatever else to say. To me, it just seems on some level of where it's like, listen, you could talk all that stuff you want, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to get your ass in the ring. You know, Tyson Fury, man, honesty is the best policy, Tyson. Tyson, I understand you got a history of depression and shit, but, you know, when Tyson Fury hopped his ass in the ring and started singing and shit, you know, people laughed, I myself included, but it's not cool to laugh at the mentally handicapped. It's obvious that this man has a chemical imbalance, and you know, when he started saying that gay shit, like he wanted to fuck dudes in the ass and shit, it's obvious that this dude is bipolar. He has mental illnesses that have not been even addressed. And I think it's on us as boxing fans to sit there and just be like, listen, Tyson, sit your ass down, retire, give up that belt. Klitschko, you know, to me anyway, Klitschko could get the belt back and he gonna lose it to any of these young, hungry lions. Okay? Let me tell you this right now. The newer generation of heavyweights will beat the living dog shit out of Klitschko. That's a fact. So fuck these niggas in the heavyweight division. These two niggas in the heavyweight division, Klitschko and Fury. I ain't even fucking with them no more. Let's move on to Alexander Povetkin. Fuck out of here, man. Well, Alexander Povetkin proved one thing. The WBC's clean program is full of shits. And they got caught flexing. And they slipped. And it was a big slip up. And now you're going to see the fallout because of this shit. This whole WBC clean boxer program shit is out the window. With this one, they did the biggest choke job. They did a bigger choke job than the Golden State Warriors did against Cleveland Cavaliers, period. Now, speaking of basketball, let's move on to LeBron James talking that reckless, slick, stupid shit. Listen, LeBron, this is nothing to do with who you are as a person. This is to do with, you know, LeBron sometimes, for all the credit he gets for how he conducts himself off the court and how professional he is, there's always that one thing that keeps me from riding with LeBron. And that's his childish shit, the childish behavior that he displays from time to time, because he's a very emotional person. You know, he's sitting up there trying to give my boy Melo advice on not flipping out on dudes when you do it on some sneak shit where Melo just puts it out there. So who would I respect more? Carmelo Anthony or you? Listen, while I agree that what LeBron said, Mike Jordan didn't win all those fucking titles by himself. But my question has always been about LeBron James that I never had with Michael Jordan is your mental makeup, your mental fortitude, how you perform under pressure. Now I'm going to ask you, LeBron fans, LeBron haters, basketball lovers, basketball haters, who displayed consistent mental fortitude and who has displayed erratic mental fortitude? Enough said. So when he's talking all that shit about how, like, Jordan didn't win these titles by himself, that's some snake shit. Use a snake fucking for that. But we all know why you do it. Because when you came into the league, you wanted the respect of Jordan. You never got it because Jordan, real niggas know real niggas. Jordan knew the type of athlete you were. He knew everything was based on physicality and the fact that you were a talent, you were a physical freak, and you were playing a man amongst boys. But let's be real, with your big ass flopping, throwing yourself on the ground, fake ass injuries, having to get carried off the goddamn court. Stop this shit, LeBron. Stop that, Bron. And correct me if I'm wrong. Who took the final shot this past finals? All right. So what else we need to talk about? Shit, man, I'm just heated right now. There's so much boxing news right now, and I've been at work all week. Some bullshit, man. I'm just at this point where I'm just excited to see Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev, man. That's all I'm focusing on right now, man. That's all I'm focusing on. I ain't gonna lie. The bottle throwing incident in the UFC and Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz 2 press conference, that shit got me intrigued. That's how you sell a fight. Say what you want about Conor McGregor. And you know, I get down on Conor, but he knows how to sell a fight. Both him and Diaz. I know Diaz gets like criticized because he doesn't like doing interviews and shit, but at least the dude shows up. Shit, I wish some of the boxers in boxing would follow this shit. Step your game up, man. Stop trying to be polite. Stop trying to sell these motherfucking fights. You want to get big pay-per-views, you want to get back into the big pay-per-view era, you got to sell fucking fights. Now, speaking of pay-per-view, let's talk about fucking Manny Pacquiao and Bob Arum. Bob Arum now crying and shit because HBO just sunned him. Now, mind you, HBO is forced to sun them, but it's some shit that should have happened a while back. And how dare Manny Pacquiao and Bob Arum cry wolf and start crying and shit about how they getting done wrong. Motherfuckers been doing opponents wrong and people in their own stable wrong from the fucking very beginning. Sit down, eat your humble pie. This is what you get for fighting guys who real boxing fans know this shit ain't a real fight. There you go. Sit down, wear that dunce cap on your heads, and take that L. Shit, man. It's your boy Questex. I'm out.